Good morning, evening, or afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I'm going to be starting a new series off today, and I'm going to be showing each day now, every day. I don't care who watches, who doesn't, not bothered. An album I'm going to be playing in the morning, i.e., now. An album I'm going to be showing playing in the afternoon, and finally, an album I'm going to be playing in the evening. So breaking up the choices a little bit, really. Okay, so this is the first in the series then, and whoever wants to watch, make a comment, subscribe, please do. Um, okay, so this morning then, I'm going to be playing a wonderful album by Joan Armatrading, and it's this one, and it's her third album actually, Showing Some Emotion. This is a fab album. Really, really like it. I like that little touch in the bottom there where well, it looks like a giant afro. I think it's pretty cool. What have we got on in here then? Let me show you the inner sleeve, which is also great. Beautiful photograph over there. Again there. Great lady. And I think she's a CBE now. Really great stuff. So it's 10 great tracks. She was under a little bit of pressure, I think, really, to follow her last album up, which is just called Joan Armatrading, and that of course, contained, or contains, I should say, Love and Affection, which is probably her most famous song. What we got on here then? Won't you come on home? Beautiful start to the album, and she's playing a thumb piano on there. Really nice. The title track is brilliant. It's with Georgie Fame actually on Rhodes, Jerry Donahue on guitar, Rabbit he's played with so many people, The Faces, Free, Paul Rogers, Bad Company, loads of Bee Gees. He's played with everybody. So he's on keyboards actually. Really good. Warm Love, probably my favourite track on the album. That's got Dave Marquis on bass, Henry Spinetti on drums, Jerry Donahue again, and Georgie Fame's on there. But some beautiful strings arranged and conducted by Brian Rogers. Great track. Never Is Too Late. More or less the same lineup as the previous track. Really nice song. Peace in Mind. Another great track to end the first side. This time we've got David Kemper on drums and Tim Hinckley on organ. Really good. Turn the record over. Opportunity, that was still is actually. I think she still plays that in her live shows. Very good track. Some nice backing vocals by Pete Clark and Joe Scott on there as well. Kenny Jones this time on drums from Faces, Small Faces, and obviously The Who. He's on here. Mama Mercy is the next track. That got played a lot by Joan at the time. Mel Collins on saxophone on that one. Great track. Getting the Sun is the next one. Nice track. But the big one from this particular album, I suppose a lot of people argued that she was trying to do another Love and Affection with it. It's a completely different song. It's a great song. It's called Willow. Again, some beautiful string arrangements by Brian Rogers on there. Great song, that one. Beautiful Rhodes piano by Georgie Fame on there. And then Kissing and a Hugging is the one that finishes the album off with Mel Collins again on saxophone. Really good stuff. So this is the album. That's the inner sleeve that I'm going to be playing this morning. Very fortunate to meet Joan, and she signed this for me. Great album. So, on Tuesday morning, I am going to be playing this one. What am I going to be playing this afternoon then? Well, this is a very strange album for these two people, because they've never made an album like this before, and I'm probably right in guessing that they'll never make another one like it. But this is a group called No Man, and this is called Love You to Bits. And this group is made up of Steven Wilson and Tim Bowness. And basically, they both started their career with this group. Both now very, very popular and very famous. Definitely Steven Wilson. I think it's his best collaboration that he's done with Tim Bowness. Great voice. Steven plays everything on here. Great cover. There we go. And that's the lyrics. It's just two pieces of music. And it's Love You to Bits on the first side, which is 17 minutes. And on the B side is Love You to Pieces. And it's a sort of disco-y, dancey album. Hence the crystal ball on the cover, you know. And there. Some really great playing on here. They're helped out with a few people. Ash Sohn is on drums. And then you've got, from Wilson's group, Adam Holtzman, who's a great keyboard player. He's on electric piano. Dave Collar on guitar, who's again played with Steven Wilson. Pete Morgan on bass, who's played with Tim a couple of times. But that's it. Everything else is done by Steven Wilson. It was recorded over many years. They weren't going to release it at first. It's recorded between 1994 and 2019. This came out in 2019, actually. It's a great thing. It in a lot of ways, it's just taking the piss, really. But you know, this came out just before Steven Wilson's very controversial album that he did, and it was very poppy, and I'm not a great lover of it, but hey-ho. But this is a great album. This is the last one that they've done as well. Lovely. I like the touch with the labels on the thing. Really good. Sounds great. Well produced by Steven Wilson. So I am looking forward to listening to this again. So it's a bit of a disco and dancey album, this one. But I really like it. And if you don't know this group, this is well worth checking out. Very good indeed. So it's not just dance. It's very it's proggy in bits, a bit prog music in bits, but predominantly it's a dancey rhythm. But great playing on there. Really great playing. So, No Man then. Love You to Bits, Tim Bowness and Steven Wilson is the one I'm going to be playing this afternoon. This evening then, what am I going to be going with this evening? Well, I'm going to be going with this tremendous album by Rufus Wainwright and the Amsterdam Sinfonietta. What an album this is. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And it's a live album, this. And what I like about this, there they all are. There's the whole Sinfonietta there. It's recorded on one night, and you don't find many albums doing that. So that's the attraction for me for it anyway. It sounds absolutely fantastic. It's just what Rufus needs. He works well with an orchestra, and this orchestra something else. And what he does, he mixes and matches classic pieces, traditional pieces, with his own material. How Deep is the Ocean is the first track, and that is an Irving Berlin piece. Then you've got Excursion à la Venise, which is an Anna McCarrigal song, which is his mum. And then you've got Tristes Aprets, which is a Jean-Philippe Rameau piece. And then you've got Kate McGrill, which is his aunt. She writes Go Leave. Beautiful, beautiful track. Rufus's song Gay Messiah, had to do that one, And then you've got a Leonard Cohen song. The last track on the first side is Who by Fire. Beautiful, beautiful thing. Turn the record over and you've got Rufus's track again, Argentina, which is a really, really good song, actually. And then you've got a Laza del Ser song, which is the longest piece on the album, called I'm Going In, which is beautiful. It's got some great piano by Rufus on there. Really good. You've got a Hector Berlioz song called Little Incognito, which has got some great harp on there. You've got Arakin, which is a Rufus song. And then to finish the album off, had to be done. It was recorded in Amsterdam, so it's Amsterdam by Jacques Brel. Again, some great harp playing and strings on there. Beautiful, beautiful album. What I like about this, you've got a beautiful introduction there by Stephen Fry. He's it's a national treasure in England. And then you've got everything about the Amsterdam Sinfonietta, and then you've got Rufus telling us all about how he came to record the album. It's a beautiful, beautiful sounding album. Inner sleeve. So there's the A side with all the lyrics, and the B. Don't know what the label's like. Oh yes, the label's beautiful as well. So there's Rufus on the label, and there he is again. Really beautiful, beautiful album. I suppose really he's an acquired taste, but what I like about Rufus is he mixes and matches with all forms of music, so he can switch from traditional pop music to classical music to jazz, improvisation, and then the classic sort of musical Hollywood type productions. He's done a couple of Judy Garland albums, which are fantastic. But for me, it's all about his voice. His voice is just something else. He's got such a broad range with his vocal stylings. It's just a fantastic voice. Great piano player as well. So this evening then, I'm going to be going with Rufus Wainwright and the Amsterdam Sinfonietta, and this is his live album from Amsterdam. And this came out in 2021. It was actually recorded. Let's have a look. When was it recorded? Yeah, 2021 as well. So there we are. And this really does sound beautiful. It's on the Modern Recording German label. Very, very good. Very, very good indeed. Okay, so there are my morning, afternoon, and evening hums for today, Tuesday, the 28th of February in 2023. Have a fantastic day, everybody. Try and leave a comment if you can. It will be most welcome. Okay, have a fantastic day. See you the next, or see you tomorrow. Bye bye.